welcome back to the craft room. I am so glad that you could join me. I have a few quick project updates to show you. I won't take much of your time, and here comes Steve.
Woo!
Hi, Steve! Why do you always interrupt my videos?
Because I like to.
Okay.
I don't even know what that means.
It looks like you got shaving cream on your face.
Is that what it is?
I guess. It's either,
I was looking, I'm sitting there, what in the heck?
it's not big enough, I can't tell, and I can't make it bigger.
What the heck it is?
It just looked like your face was covered with shaving cream. Either that or you're in a fog, I'm not sure.
Okay, alright, I'll leave you alone. I didn't know if you were trying to convey something to me. Or
You stink. I thought it looked like shaving cream.
I love you.
Alrighty then. That was a whole minute of my time. Anyway. Back to our regular scheduled programming. It's like that all the time. Anyway, I have some projects to show you, some updates, and a new project that I actually started this past weekend. So, first off, the other day sitting here in my craft room, I've been going through some of my scrap yarn, and I've been making granny squares for some crazy, strange, unknown reason. I don't know why. But I did 2 of these, same yarn, and I do still have more of this yarn. This was one that I actually, at one point, started a hat, but I ran out of yarn too soon and never finished it, so I'm just unraveling it as I go. And I figured I'd make granny squares until I can't make any more squares. So I'm going to add that to my stack, which now gives me 5, 6, because I've got 4 of these that I did last year. And I did find a little bit more of that yarn so I can make some more of those rainbow ones. So anyway, that's some little something that I've done here in the craft room. The other thing that I have to show you is the November Mary Maxim Knit Club. I think it's the November one. I need to write on this. Yeah, 11/21. So this has been the November, my as I'm calling it, my newspaper shawl. But I've made a little more progress on this. I need to go 100 loops on my needles before I do a color change. And I am currently sitting at 50. So I have made a little bit more progress since the last time that I showed this to you. I believe 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I believe I've done 15 repeats, which each repeat is 2 rows, and it only accounts for 1 stitch because you increase and decrease on each. You decrease on one row and increase on the next row. So I don't have a stitch marker anywhere on the shawl, but it is getting quite large so far. Super excited. I have been working on it here this past week. I just did a little bit on it. So yeah, I'm making progress on that. I'd like to get it finished one of these days. I'm going to finish that before I start on the next Mary Maxim Knit Club, which the January one should be coming within the next week or so. So I better get busy, right? I'm already 1 behind. Oh well. And then I did work on the scarf for the challenge that I have with a local yarny friend, but I'm not going to show you that until next week when our challenge is over. But I worked on that most of Saturday and have made some really good progress. I'm almost getting really close to being done on it. But like I said, I won't show that now. And I also spent a lot of time reading a book this weekend. I downloaded a book on the cloud, what's it called? The cloud library. I can access the state library with my local library card and download free ebooks to read. But I downloaded one. It's called Grace and the Preacher, and it's by Kim Vogel Sawyer. You can't, never mind, you can't see that. But it is a history fiction, what's it called? I can't think of what it's called, but anyway, contemporary history, contemporary fiction. It's a Christian-based book. Kim Vogel Sawyer is a Christian writer, and it is based on historical time periods, and I love some of the old words that they use in the stories like that. One of my favorite word that's in a lot of these old stories is missive. If you're not sure what a missive is, it is a letter. I love those old words like that. I need to learn more and use them more in everyday life, so people give me that, you know, deer in the headlights stare because they have no clue what I'm talking about. But I spent a lot of time reading that this weekend. I downloaded it last week or so, or the week before, and forgot that I downloaded it, so I've only got 14 days left, because I think we get 3 weeks. But I've got 14 days left to finish the book, which I should be able to, because it's really interesting. I'm not going to tell you about it, but it's a really good book so far. But I also grabbed this morning some of this Red Heart Super Saver stripe, and this is a colorway favorite stripe, and it is really pretty. It's the one that I started. This is a new skein, but this is the one I attempted to do that Tunisian shawl with that I didn't like. But anyway, I decided to start a stocking hat. This is what I have so far. I am doing a 3-2 ribbing, 3 knit, 2 purl. It started out with the maroon on the bottom, which is really cool. And I've gone through the red, and it's starting to turn to orange. But it's not, I don't know how far I gotta go. But it's still red. It's not quite orange yet. It'll get there. Okay, I promise. For real. There it is. It starts to turn to orange. So I've got that much to go of the red-orange before it actually turns to orange. Kind of excited. It's not that I don't know how this will stripe, because I do know how this will stripe, but I really like the colors, and I think this will make a cool looking stocking hat. Knit stocking hat. So that's what I have for you guys. That's what I've been working on. That's what I have finished for who knows why. I started granny squares. I know I'll make something out of them. But anyway, that's what I've got. That's what I've been working on. And I will see you right back here in the craft room for my next video.